Step into the shadows!
Every story has legends worth remembering.
And we're here to bring them to life.
From masterminds of chaos to villains lost in time.
We'll explore their stories with a little fun along the way.
Welcome, legends and lore seekers. I am All Night. Together, we'll step into the shadows of storytelling's most feared icons.
And I'm Solara Blaze. If you thought heroes were fun, wait till you meet the villains. They're sneaky, scary, sometimes hilarious, and always unforgettable.
Here on Legendary Villains, we uncover the secrets, origins, and the true power behind the greatest villains from comics, anime, and beyond.
From the diabolical masterminds to the chaotic clowns, we've got the whole rogues gallery lined up just for you.
So, if you love a good story wrapped in darkness and danger,
then hit that subscribe button and join us on the ultimate villainous adventure.
welcome to Legendary Villains. Now let our daring adventure begin.
Before Thanos snapped half the universe, before Kang threatened the multiverse, there was a villain who redefined what it meant to be powerful. His name is Dr. Doom.
And with Marvel's upcoming Avengers Doomsday movie on the horizon, we couldn't resist diving deep into the twisted genius who might just be the most important villain in Marvel history.
But Doom isn't just another bad guy. He's a monarch, a sorcerer, a scientist, and maybe a tragic hero in disguise.
So stick around, because today we'll uncover Dr. Doom's entire legacy, his origins, greatest battles, crossovers, powers, weaknesses, and the comic issues you need to read if you want to truly understand him.
Creation and debut. Dr. Doom was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, the legendary duo behind most of Marvel's early icons, such as Fantastic Four, the X-Men. Doom made his first appearance in Fantastic Four number 5, 1962, published under Marvel Comics.
And here's a fun fact. Stan Lee once said Dr. Doom was inspired by his fascination with death, not just as a concept, but as a personification of inevitability and fear.
And right from the beginning, Marvel made it clear this wasn't just another costumed bad guy. Doom was something different, a character with brains, mystique, and authority.
Exactly. From the very start, Doom wasn't just another supervillain. He was built to be the villain, the ultimate challenge for the Fantastic Four and eventually the entire Marvel Universe. Origin story. Dr. Doom's complete origin story was first told in Fantastic Four Annual Number 2, 1964. Although he first appeared in The Fantastic Four Number 5, 1962, that issue only gave a brief summary of his background. Doom was born as Victor von Doom in the small, fictional European country of Latveria. His parents were Romani, his mother a witch named Cynthia von Doom, and his father Werner von Doom, a respected Romani healer.
Tragedy struck early. His mother died after a failed deal with the demon Mephisto. In a desperate bid for power to protect her people, she bargained her soul to the demon Mephisto. However, Mephisto twisted the deal, causing the power she wielded against her oppressors to accidentally kill innocent children. Overcome with guilt, Cynthia renounced her magic and was killed by one of the Baron's guards. Upon her death, her soul was claimed by Mephisto. After his wife, Cynthia, died, Warner did his best to raise his son and protect him from the mystical forces that had led to her demise. But tragedy struck again when he was summoned by the Baron of Latveria to revive his wife, who was gravely ill. Despite best efforts from Warner, the Baron's wife died. As a result, the enraged Baron blamed Warner and declared him a murderer. To escape execution, Warner fled into the freezing Latverian Alps with his son, Victor. While fleeing persecution, died from the harsh cold, leaving young Victor an orphan once and for all.
But tragedy didn't break him. It forged him. Victor became obsessed with both science and magic. He wanted to master both, to protect his people and to avenge his parents.
Victor's genius brought him to the United States, where he studied at the State University in Hedgeman, New York, alongside Reed Richards, the future Mr. Fantastic. But Victor's pride cost him dearly. His arrogance led to disaster.
He built a machine to contact his mother's spirit in the underworld. Reed tried to warn him of a flaw in his calculations, but Doom ignored it. The machine exploded, scarring his face forever. Banished from the university, Victor sought refuge with a secret order of monks. There, he forged his iconic armor and mask.
And that was the moment when Victor Von Doom was no more. What rose from the ashes was the iron-handed ruler of Latveria, known as Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom's powers and personality. Dr. Doom is unique because he's not limited to just one kind of power. He combines genius-level intellect with sorcery. His armor gives him super strength, durability, and advanced weapons, but his true strength lies in his unmatched willpower.
And his ego. Doom always speaks in the third person, like, Doom does not fail. Honestly, his confidence is off the charts. But here's the twist. Unlike many villains, Doom sees himself as the hero. He believes his rule brings order, stability, and strength to the world, even if it means crushing free will.
Doom is a character defined by arrogance, pride, and obsession with power. But ego aside, Doom has some terrifying abilities. Mastery of science and dark magic. His armor gives him energy protection, force field, making him able to do dimensional travel. Doom's genius-level inventions that rivals the intelligence of Reed Richards and Tony Stark's.
Last, but not least, and his iconic Doombots. In Marvel Comics, the Doombots are a series of advanced robotic duplicates of Dr. Doom, built to serve as his army, body doubles, and enforcers, often equipped with advanced weaponry and can possess advanced artificial intelligence that causes some Doombots to believe they are the real Doom, making it impossible for heroes to know if they are fighting the actual Doom or a mere robot.
They are an essential part of Doom's strategy to protect himself, deceive his enemies, and expand his influence across the Marvel Universe.
Well, let's be real. His biggest weakness isn't his armor or even magic, it's his pride. Doom's obsession with proving he's smarter than Reed Richards has been his downfall time and time again.
Major achievements and crossovers. Doom's list of achievements in Marvel Comics is legendary. He's stolen the power of the Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four number 57 through 60, 1966. He's wielded the Beyonder's power in Secret Wars number 10 through 12, 1985, where he nearly became a god.
And he even took the Infinity Gauntlet in Infinity Gauntlet number 6, 1991. Yep, the same artifact that made Thanos so terrifying. Doom tries to seize the Infinity Gauntlet for himself.
Doom has crossed over with characters outside Marvel too. Doom faced off against DC's greatest hero in Superman and Spider-Man in 1981, also known as Marvel Treasury Edition number 28. In this story, Dr. Doom and the Superman villain Parasite joined forces for a plan of world conquest.
After the villain Parasite is accidentally freed during a rampage by the Hulk, Dr. Doom recruits him for a world-conquering plot involving a super reactor that can cause world-destroying energy blasts. When Doom and Parasite manage to incapacitate Superman with kryptonite dust, Spider-Man's intervention proves key. Parasite, after absorbing some of Spider-Man's power, is warned of Doom's impending treachery by his new spider sense, causing the villains to turn on each other.
This infighting gives the heroes a chance to recover. Spider-Man uses his webbing to dust off the kryptonite from Superman, and Superman then uses Doom's own gauntlet to knock out Parasite. As a final act of sabotage, the reactor is damaged and Spider-Man uses his enhanced senses to find the switch to avert a global catastrophe, while Superman contains the blast. In the end, Dr. Doom escapes justice by fleeing to the Latverian embassy and invoking diplomatic immunity, which protects him from prosecution, leaving Superman powerless to stop him, unable to touch Dr. Doom without violating the embassy's protected status.
And in the 2003 to 2004 miniseries JLA Avengers, Doctor Doom is featured in this major crossover event. As part of a cosmic game between the Grand Master and Krona, Doom is pitted against the DC heroes, where he and Darkseid operate as rivals, not allies. As part of the resolution, the two universes were briefly merged, and Doom is ultimately defeated and briefly imprisoned in the DC universe's cosmic source wall.
That's right. Doom doesn't just stop at conquering Earth, he aims for the multiverse. Protagonists and foes. Doom's eternal rival is Reed Richards. Their battle is more than just hero versus villain, it's a clash of philosophies. Reed represents humility in genius, while Doom represents unchecked pride.
But Doom's enemies aren't just the Fantastic Four. Doom has faced off against some of Marvel's greatest heroes. He's fought Spider-Man in Amazing Spider-Man number 5, 1963, where Dr. Doom attempts to recruit Spider-Man to help him defeat the Fantastic Four. After Spider-Man refuses, Doom mistakenly kidnaps Flash Thompson, believing he is Spider-Man, which leads to a confrontation with both Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four before Doom retreats.
Doom has battled the Avengers in Avengers number 25, 1966, where Dr. Doom attempts to capture the Avengers to use them as bait in a plot against the Fantastic Four. This issue marks the first time Doom, a longtime Fantastic Four adversary, directly clashes with the Avengers.
And even clashed with Black Panther and Doom War 2010. In this 6-issue miniseries, Dr. Doom orchestrates a complex and multifaceted plan to steal all of Wakanda's vibranium. His role is that of a cunning tactician and powerful enemy who pushes Black Panther and his allies to their absolute limits. It was a high-stakes conflict over Wakanda's vibranium resources, involving a political coup and a desperate final act by Black Panther to save his nation. Following a brutal attack by Dr. Doom that left T'Challa comatose, his sister Shuri was chosen to take on the mantle of Black Panther and rule Wakanda. During her rule, the Desturi, a xenophobic Wakandan tribe with Doom's backing, campaigning for a return to Wakanda's isolationist past, orchestrated a coup and took control of Wakanda. They arrested T'Challa's wife Storm and sentenced her to death.
Doom used nanites to turn every Wakandan into an unwitting spy, flooding him with intelligence on Wakanda's defenses and technology. He intentionally spared T'Challa from infection, knowing T'Challa's enhanced senses would have detected the nanites too early. T'Challa, having recovered from his coma, recruited a team that included Storm, Shuri, several X-Men, and the Fantastic Four. They fought the Desturi and liberated Wakanda, but found that Doom had already used the distraction to plunder the vibranium vault. With the vibranium, Doom began creating vibranium-enhanced weapons and Doombots in factories all over the world.
Growing increasingly desperate, T'Challa even recruited Deadpool and War Machine to launch a series of assaults on these factories. The final battle took place in Ledveria. Doom revealed that he had spiritually merged with the vibranium, giving him near omnipotent control over all metal on Earth. Realizing that Doom's power was too great to be overcome directly, T'Challa made a drastic decision. He activated a device developed with his enhanced magical knowledge that rendered all processed vibranium in the world inert. This neutralized Doom's newfound power, destroying his vibranium armor and the global network of weapons.
Though T'Challa's drastic action saves the world, it costs Wakanda its most valuable resource, leaving the nation in a radically changed state. The event proved Doom was willing to outmaneuver and destroy even Wakanda's most cherished asset to deny victory to his enemies. Doom's role showcases his cunning, technological prowess, and unrelenting quest for dominance, cementing him as a formidable foe.
And let's not forget, Doom once became a hero. In infamous Iron Man 2016, after the cosmic-level events of Secret Wars in 2015, Doom took up Tony Stark's mantle and became Iron Man after Tony Stark is incapacitated and presumed dead.
The path to redemption?
Yep, Doom as Iron Man. Imagine the ego boost. After the events of Secret Wars, Doom's powers are removed and his face is healed by Reed Richards. He experiences an epiphany and resolves to change his life. He believes he is uniquely suited to bring order to the world and do so as a hero since he failed to find fulfillment as a would-be god. Following the events of Civil War II number 8, 2016, Tony Stark is left in a comatose state. Victor visits Stark's lab, tells a startled Tony Stark AI of his intentions, and creates his own advanced Iron Man armor to succeed him.
His path as a hero is a struggle, as the entire superhero community, including the Thing, mistrust his motives. He also must contend with other villains like the Hood, who seek to usurp his position. The primary antagonist is the Maker, which is an evil alternate universe Reed Richards, and the demon Mephisto, who schemes to pull Doom back into villainy. This transformation and his initial heroic struggles were chronicled in the infamous Iron Man 12-issue series.
After working alongside Doctor Strange and overcoming his past demons, Doom seemingly proves his heroic intentions. However, during a confrontation with the demon-possessed Hood in Invincible Iron Man number 600, Doom's face was scarred once again, which shatters his heroic ambitions. This incident shattered his heroic resolve, prompting him to abandon the Iron Man identity and return to his classic persona as the ruler of Latveria to reclaim his throne and his classic Doctor Doom identity. Doom's impact and recommended reads. Doctor Doom's impact on comics is undeniable. He's consistently ranked as one of the greatest villains of all time, not just in Marvel, but in all of fiction.
And if you want to explore more of Doom, here are some must-read comics. Fantastic Four number 5, 1962, it introduces Doctor Doom, who traps the team and forces them to travel back in time to steal Blackbeard's treasure, hoping it will grant him invincibility. Reed Richards tricks Doom with a decoy, allowing the team to escape after a confrontation with a Doombot.
Fantastic Four Annual Number 2, 1964. Written by Stan Lee, this story tells about Doctor Doom, rescued by a time-traveling pharaoh Ramatut, an early time-traveling variant of Cain the Conqueror, who used his advanced technology to become the pharaoh of ancient Egypt, lures the Fantastic Four to a Latverian gala, drugs them with hallucinogenic serum, and turns them against each other. In the end, the Fantastic Four overcome Doom's scheme through teamwork. Doctor Doom number 10, 2019. Across the multiverse, there is only one Doom who truly matters, and he just proved it in the most brutal way.
Yep, we're talking about Doom obliterating his alternate variant, crushing an entire universe in the process. This event happened at Doctor Doom issue number 10, part of 2020-2021 miniseries. Let's break it down.
Imagine meeting another you, who's done what you never could. That's exactly what happened in Doctor Doom number 10.
Our Doom didn't just meet his variant, he watched him live a very different life. And he didn't like it one bit.
In this reality, Doom's variant wasn't sitting on a throne in a castle in Latveria. He had a family, a home, a version of Doom that sought peace, not domination. When our Doom walked into that universe, he saw the variant living modestly. Wife, kids, a life of quiet influence.
The variant even mocked our Doom's famous armor, called it ridiculous. Yeah, big mistake.
The variant had made a truce with Reed Richards, collaborating, changing things, rewriting Doom's legacy. When our Doom discovered that, his pride snapped. The armor joke was the trigger, but the real wound was thinking someone named Doom could choose a lesser path.
And he reacted the way he always does, not with diplomacy, but destruction.
In a single ruthless moment, our Doom killed his variant. Then he erased that universe entirely. No legacy, no family left standing. Every trace removed to prove one thing. There is only one Doom, and any version that questions his dominion will be obliterated.
A family, a world, a life of hope, gone. Because Doom couldn't accept the idea of a better Doom. So next time you hear someone say, "What if Doom chose peace?" Remember, in Doctor Doom issue number 10, he didn't just refuse that path, he destroyed it.
Books of Doom 2005 to 2006, a modern retelling of his tragic and complex origin story. In the 6-issue Marvel miniseries, Doctor Doom narrates his origin story, a deep dive into his childhood and psychology.
Driven by loss and a quest to save his mother's soul from Mephisto, Doom emerges as a complex, tragic anti-hero. Throughout the series, Doom acts as both the subject and at times the unreliable narrator of his own story. This cements Doom's role as a master manipulator who controls the narrative, even his own origin story.
Dr. Doom is more than just a villain. He's a ruler, a genius, a sorcerer, and perhaps the most dangerous man in the Marvel Universe.
And this might just be the beginning. With Avengers Doomsday on the way, who knows what Doom's cinematic destiny will be?
Which Doom story would you like to hear from us in the future?
Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Legendary Villains for more deep dives into the greatest villains across comics history.
Because every great hero deserves an even greater villain.
Bye-bye.